The dog running back and forth on the truck. It's crazy.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We got the snack satchel, the snack or the food satchel right here. We're gonna go to Five Guys, man. You know, I've been craving a good old burger with some fries, man. I went for a 6-mile walk this morning earlier. It's like around 11:30 a.m. I figured I'd get going before everybody start to go to lunch. So we got Ezra here, aka the Navi. Oh man. We're gonna put our food in the satchel, head over to Five Guys, and so right now we got the Insta360 X3. Let me talk about that a little bit. The X3 is one of my favorite cameras. It right now I have the Insta360 microphone, the GPS mic, as I call it. This thing has the microphone on it. That's what you guys are hearing me on. I will keep my helmet open because I won't be going too fast as far as speed goes. We just got to get you a Segway and you'll be set.
I know, but I have to get off and on the whole fucking day.
And like all of this stuff, you'll just be zooming.
I would do it too.
I know you would. That's all you need, man. You'll be set. Have a good one. Yeah, I always said as a mailman who like actually gets out and he'll deliver mail to each mailbox. I'm like, dude, you get you a Segway, you'll be good to go, man. You ain't even got to worry about walking. But it's good for calorie burn, right? I mean, hell, why not? All right, so if you guys are wondering, the X3, I do have like somewhat like what I like to call the headphones installed on the X3 itself. When you have the headphones installed and you put the noise reduction on strong, the algorithm on how Insta360 has its X3 calibrated, it will. See what interesting route I can take to go home. So you have the Insta360 X3. Okay, it's real sunny outside. You know, sometimes the X3 could make your footage look a little blown out, so your remedy. Ooh, they even look really good. So now you have the before, the 128 ND filters. Okay, so this is how it looks after. I gotta get a package from one of the best friend's mom's house. So we're gonna go on ahead and get this thing fired up and get our package. So right now for the audio, you guys are listening to me. You guys are listening to me with the Insta360 mic air. Oh, we got the green light, baby. Give you guys those good views, you know what I'm saying? So we got the Insta360 mic air inside of that helmet. I'm gonna close the visor so it gets a little bit more quiet. And we gotta go to the homie's mom's house, get this package, and oh shit, I forgot I turned the fuel off on this thing. This thing sputtered on me. It was like, oh, we out of fuel, my guy. You better go on and turn the fuel back on. If you guys didn't know, the Honda Navi does have a little lever here on the left side by my left knee. You can turn the fuel off, which would be in the let me see. What you think about that 128 filter though, players? So, you know, 128 is what you would use on a day like today. There's no clouds in the sky and it's just bright. It's just real bright out, you know. That's where you use a 128 ND filter. And some people might be like, "Whoa, oh, what we got here? Off-road homies." So the ND filters is basically sunglasses for your camera. When it's too bright, if you don't set the camera up so that it's squinting the same way your eyes would squint if you were just out in the sunshine with no sunglasses, you're just gonna have a whole bunch of brightness in your video. Your video's gonna look real bright. Right now, this video should look normal, and you should see a good amount of motion blur with the trees and the bushes on the bottom, the road. I mean, everything should have a nice natural motion blur. And that's what the ND filters do. It allows you to still darken up your image a little bit, but still have that motion blur like you would, like, let's say if it was just cloudy, you know what I mean? It should still look really good. Oh shoot, let's see, is this thing gonna go any faster? You guys see the speed I'm going? And so this is what the Insta360 Mic Air will allow you to do. You can go on ahead. Oh, that's a cop down there. You can go on ahead and put the microphone in your helmet, and it will allow you to get good audio. Now the microphone one that I have on the handlebar, the GPS mic, that one's cool too, guys. Like, if you're bicycling, if you're out hiking, that's the one you want to get. That one's going to sound really, really good. Even though it's out on your handlebar, it's going to sound really, really good. And it's going to get your voice really clear. You go on and play with the settings on it. It's got a lot of settings and stuff like that. And yeah, it'll allow you to get good audio while riding your bicycle, while hiking. If you're out with your friends and you're doing your thing with your friends, it'll just be able to capture everybody. It's a really good microphone, on top of the fact that it has a GPS. It isn't waterproof or water resistant. You kind of can't help with the resistance as far as water resistance. Like, if it's really, really humid outside, like humid enough to make your windscreen damp and wet, then it's too damp. You need to take that thing off your handlebars, because the water will get inside of it and ruin it. You don't want that smoke. So let's go on ahead and get to this house.
All right, we went and got my little package here from Pop's crib. I'm gonna show you guys, so check out the video that I made for Pops. Now, if you guys check it out, we have the dual audio settings on, which basically, like I was saying in the last video, allows you to basically, the dual audio allows us to use audio from the camera itself, like the built-in microphones. Allows us to use built-in microphones for the camera, and allows me to use the microphone inside the helmet, which is the Insta360 Mic Air. So I can give you guys a good little balance. Some of you guys might like the sound of the exhaust on a Navi, and you can hear that and still hear me talking all at the same time. So let's get back to the house, and we're gonna put this video together. Oh wait. So, what do you guys think about the 128 ND filter? Is it something you think you might want to get? If you're asking me, I would tell you absolutely. Like, absolutely. Because, like I said, if you record where it's sunny outside, this is a good tool to have. And the case that it comes in is so pristine and just high quality. It's really nice. I was totally surprised when I opened up the box and saw that ND filter case that the ND filters came with. I said, well, this is premium stuff. I know this isn't a full-size motorcycle, but I had to get the throttle lock, because sometimes for roads like this, I just want to cruise.
But I don't want to have to hold the handlebar and stuff. I just want the bike to just do what it's going to do, how it's going to do what it's going to do when it does it. So now we're just letting it do what it do. Love this bike. I know I keep saying that from time to time, but this thing is just fun. When I don't want to take the ST out, I'll get on this little guy and I'll just ride around town. It's like a perfect bike if you're going to travel. You know, if you're gonna be one of those guys that have an RV or a camper of some sort, and you just want something like this to ride around. You know you can't get on the interstate with it, and a lot of U.S. highways might have prohibiting signs. Usually they don't. Like I said, that road over there, I could take that road with this. It doesn't prohibit bicycles and you know, smaller motorized vehicles like this one. Even though this is technically a motorcycle, that's when they'll have speed limit restrictions, like, hey, minimum speed is 45, minimum speed is 55. You know, and this thing can barely do 45 full throttle depending on the wind and stuff like that. So I try to stay off those main roads just to avoid being in that mix, you know. But yeah, this thing is awesome, man. This thing is awesome. Truly enjoy riding it. It's small, it's lightweight. It's got a trunk. You know, I put the thing that I just picked up in the trunk. Still got tons of space. You can go grocery shopping. You could probably put a grocery bag full of items in it, depending on the shapes of the items. You know, you're not going to go buy a whole half a salmon and think you're going to throw it in there. I mean, you could get it in there technically if it could bend, but now you just took the capacity away from being able to put other items in there because of that awkward shape of, you know, typical size container that a whole half a salmon would come in. So Alright, you guys, so get in the comments below, check out the description below, and look at all the links. I got links to some of the stuff used in this video. Check out G's Moto, one of my biggest supporters. She is my biggest supporter. She's always commenting on the videos, always giving me my likes, hyping up my video, which, by the way, hype the video up. Hit the hype button in the bottom. You ever seen that stuff just below the video on YouTube where it says hype? And it's got like a points, show some points and stuff like that with a star. Hype the video up if you like the video, okay? Don't want you to hype it up if you don't like it like that. But yeah, definitely hype your video up if you support me, support the cause, support the channel. I know I haven't given you guys any videos in a while, so here we are giving you guys some videos. But yeah, check it out and ask away. You guys have any questions, just ask in the comments below. That's probably one of my favorite, if not, yeah, it's one of my favorite things about making videos. I love creating videos, but I really love answering questions. When people have questions, there's so many videos I've watched in the past where whoever's making the video, they left so many questions to be answered, which is okay because it promotes engagement, right? It allows people to engage the video. But it sucks when they don't answer the questions. You ask them questions and they don't respond, and a lot of them don't even manage their own channels. They have someone do it for them, and you know, if that person's busy or if they don't know the subject matter like that, then they're not going to answer the questions. So you got to enjoy this while I'm here, while I'm able to answer my questions, because if this channel ever goes too far, for me to handle by myself and then maintain a normal balance of life and work, then someone else is going to be managing it. I doubt I get that far, but you never know sometimes. Anyways, Jay on the Segway, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm just about at the house, so I'm going to let you guys go. Definitely check out the links below and get in the comments below. Like I said, ask questions. You have any questions, you have any video ideas, just go on ahead in the comments and get there and let me see what you got. All right, so Jay on the Segway. See y'all in the next video. Peace.